What's going on today, everybody? Robin here. Welcome to my channel, AriesFireTarot. This is your daily tarot card reading. It's going to be for Wednesday, July 28th. And the deck I use for Wednesdays is the Tattoo Tarot. Okay, so things got a little bit weird yesterday, all right? And things are going to get a little bit weird in your life and in your brain. So I hope you made it through. It could have been a little bit cringeworthy, but that's okay. You know, if that stuff is happening to you guys, you might want to sort of, if you didn't see yesterday's reading, it was like really, you're being sort of blitzed with negative thoughts. You might want to stop watching scary movies or reading scary stuff or watching the news, because it can really, I mean, that's just a message to the energy within you that it's like, oh, okay, well, it's time for us to come out and play. You know, like yesterday's reading was control your demons. What does it mean when you have an itchy left hand? If it's that you have to pay a big bill, don't let me know. So this is going to be for all Zodiac signs, you guys. You know, I really stopped watching negative everything a long time ago. I don't watch the news. I don't want to hear it. It's all just horrifying. I stopped watching really scary movies and TV programming because I wouldn't be able to sleep. I'd always think that there was somebody like standing in the corner of my closet waiting for me to go to sleep so that they could come at me with a knife or something like that. And anyway, so let's just start pulling cards for today. So we have the 10 of Wands, which is, oh, and then the something of Cups came out here, you guys. You got the 6 of Cups. So you guys, I think this is a really good message for Hump Day. Because it could feel like you're pretty overburdened, right, with the 10 of Wands. If you see in other decks, there's that super old guy, and it's usually an old guy, and he's like got all these wands on his back, and there's nobody helping him, and you're getting tired. So it could seem you're tired today. This is midweek. You know, Hump Day. People say, "Oh, happy Hump Day," and then they're so tired, and so there's a really negative mindset to that, but we'll just move on, because there is, what came out with that at the same time is the 6 of Cups, which is a fantastic energy. This is like a rejuvenation. This is like feeling on top of the world after feeling like not so hot with the 10 of Wands. So I find that really helpful, you know. And again, this is the choice that you can make first thing in the morning. You know, I just had to sleep no matter how bad or good it was. This is a brand new day. Or you could look at it as sort of a continuation of yesterday's crappy day. So it's your call when you wake up in the morning. I think I have mentioned before that Steve Harvey does this really cool video of, you know, how you can choose your energy for the day. So even if you are feeling tired at the beginning of the day, you should start to have a little bit of a pep in your step later on. And try not to rely too heavily on caffeine, you guys. You know, I love a nice hot cup of tea, and I do have coffee every now and again, but things can get weird if I drink too much caffeine. And if you don't drink caffeine for a week and then you have a cup of tea or coffee, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So anyway, your energy could lag, but it should turn around. You could actually meet somebody with the 6 of Cups that is going to make your day. So I'm going to take this 6 of Cups. I said that with an E. Sorry. Whoops. So this is kind of fascinating here. You've got the 5 of Wands, okay? So I love how they put the hearts in here. It makes it look a little bit less devastating. The 5s are really an energy of resistance, but it's also the sign of an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius coming in and pulling you back from the depths of despair or having a crappy day. So what I would expect for you today, you guys, is that you could get a message from somebody that is a fire sign, you know, and they're offering to help you with this load. You know, they could come in and offer to, you know, if you loathe yard work, somebody could come and cut your grass for you, or offer to run your groceries, or somebody's going to come in and give you a helping hand. And it's going to make you feel so happy with the 6 of Cups. that's so beautiful. It's like, oh, okay, I don't have to carry this load all by myself, you know, especially for people that live alone. You know, if you're living alone and you're working and you're taking care of everything, and it's like such drudgery. I read this meme yesterday and it was like, no matter what else is going on, you always have to clean your kitchen. Whether you have takeout food or you cook for yourself, you always have to clean your kitchen, and it's endless. And I just started laughing because it's so true. Like, why is there always dishes? It's just me. Like, I did dishes 3 times yesterday. You know what I mean? Because I meal prep, so I was like, oh my God, why don't they just go away? And I don't have a dishwasher. But even if you have a dishwasher, putting things in it and then unloading it is like, can't somebody do this for me? So you could be thinking that, can't somebody do this for me today? And you know what? They will. They're going to come in. They're going to see you while you're like, these are really heavy. I don't want to do this by myself anymore. You could just be having an off day where it's too much. It's overwhelming. So your plea to the universe to be rejuvenated and somewhat rejoice, like if somebody really wants to come in and give you a hand, and not because they see that you're struggling, but because they want to make your day. So the 5 of Wands, this is, don't say no to this person. It's so funny that everybody always wants help, but then when help arrives, they're like, oh no, I couldn't possibly allow you to do that. And I'm like, oh, why? This is like when people have that, the check dance at the end of a dinner. No, I'll pay for it. No, I'll pay for it. Like, go ahead and pay for it, you know? That's fine. Take it on. So you can expect a little bit of a load to be lightened for you today, thanks to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I just want to go ahead and say it's probably going to be a Leo. Because Leos, I think from the fire signs, they tend to have the biggest heart and they tend to be the most generous. It's not an insult to Aries or Sagittarius. I'm an Aries and my son is a Leo. And he's kind of like a real life superhero. Like, he just sweeps in and helps people. I do too, but I guess maybe I just don't see myself the same way that I see him, you know? I'm just really proud that he does stuff to help people. But anyway, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, with the most opportunity being a Leo, I would say. So let's pull this one card here for you. So you have the 7 of Cups. So you do have lots of options. So you could even have multiple people coming in to help you. Especially if you have been kind of struggling. You know, if you've been off of work or just not feeling that great, or just like feeling really off in general, where you're like, I can't stand doing this stuff anymore. I really need a break. There could be multiple people coming in to help you. I find that really cool, you know. Or maybe you're the one organizing this to help somebody. You know, you could see somebody on your block. Maybe they just had a surgery, or maybe they are just not feeling that great, and a bunch of you could get together to go and like do a house tidy and do the yard work, and like I said before, picking up their groceries. And you have to overlook the protests of people, because that's pride. You know, people, oh no, I couldn't possibly, but meanwhile they obviously need help. So this could be a bunch of people getting together, and you could be either on the helping hand team, or you could be receiving the helping hand, which is always beautiful. I had a couple experiences in my life. Like, I had a bunion surgery a few years ago. Oh my God. If you think that, ladies, if you think that childbirth hurts, go ahead and have a bunion surgery. And of course I did have Lacey, so it was like alternating people in my family came over to help walk her. Like, tons of my friends came over, like, and made me meals and stuff like that, and like pre-made meals for me, and, you know, tidied up and vacuumed, and they just, you know, and I still had a cat at that time. They're like scooping the litter box and just doing everything so that I didn't have to put pressure on my foot. So This is where somebody is going to come in and help you guys take the pressure off, or you're going to do that. So maybe this is going to be a really important message for you guys. If you see somebody struggling in any sense of the way and you can do something to help them, please go ahead and do that, okay? Please go ahead and do that. And if you are the person right now that needs the help, just open the door and say yes to it, because that is just a pure love exchange and there's nothing more beautiful than that. So I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye.